Hey guys and girls, I'm Echelon and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to list my top 8 most iconic monsters from the Final Fantasy series. This list won't include bosses or summons, as I would leave them for a later date and a different video, obviously. If you haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks and enjoy, guys. First up in this video at number 8 is Malboro. This monster has appeared in multiple different games throughout the Final Fantasy franchise, starting at Final Fantasy II. Malboros are large green tentacle plants with an anemone-like head and large mouths. In a majority of games, this monster has appeared in. It's much larger than most humans. With their signature move, Bad Breath, which is what I've currently got, this attack inflicts many status effects on its targets. And I remember this one in Crystal Chronicles A being a tough one to fight. Then again, that was my first actual Final Fantasy I got right into. So, yeah. Next at number 7, we have the bomb. Yes, the bomb, I know way. It's just like a Ford. Just like Malboro, this monster started its Final Fantasy career in the second game. The bomb's primary method of damage is self-destruct, which is only used once its HP is low, and it pretty much, kills it. Just like Electrode in the Pokemon series. So they're both pretty useless, in my opinion. In some Final Fantasy games, there are multiple different variations of the bomb. Like the Ice Bomb and the Thunder Bomb are the common ones of these variations. And sometimes they're actual bosses, which is pretty cool. They're changing up the paradigm with that, which I like, personally. Number 6 is Flan, or Flan, depending on how you pronounce it. Now, Flan is for you upper class Final Fantasy gamers, and I did air quote upper class. So, me personally, I've been calling it Flan, pronouncing it Flan since day one. So, that's what I'm going to stick with, as that's what I'm comfortable with. If I'm incorrect, please comment down below, and, I'll start saying Flan. Flan was introduced to the universe in the first game and has been a mainstay ever since. In a majority of the games, they are synonymous with jellies, oozes or similar. These monsters are generally weak and therefore are encountered at the beginning of the game. They are usually resistant against physical attacks and weak to magic. Pretty useless though. Number 5 is the Behemoth. Starting from the original Final Fantasy up until the latest entry, this monster has been in a majority, if not all the games. He or she has also appeared in multiple games outside of the Final Fantasy series. These include Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, which obviously would, because, come on, Final Fantasy characters are in those games, and those games are epic. Also in Lost Odyssey in the Ice Canyon area, and even Monster Hunter World as a collaboration with Final Fantasy 15. There's even a baby behemoth costume for your pet Poogie, and nothing screams boss like a baby behemoth Poogie. Am I right, boys? Next up at number 4, we have Tonberry. Of course it's Tonberry, everyone knows what a Tonberry is. Tonberry debuted in Final Fantasy V and has been a recurring monster ever since. Tonberries are small, roughly 3 feet so, with green skin and round heads with small snouts. They wear brown robes, kind of like a Jedi, whilst carrying an old-fashioned lantern, because, they are a part of the Lantern Force secretly, with a small butcher knife. And they also want to be just like Michael Myers. Their signature attack, Chef's Knife, will either do massive damage or instantly kill the target. You don't know true fear until you've had a Tonberry charge you, my friends. Just food for thought. Food for thought. And on to the top 3. First up is of course Cacti. They are little cacti with stiff arms, 3 black holes for their faces with 3 quills at the top of their heads. They debuted in Final Fantasy VI and were originally known as Cactrots. Cactuars are fast moving and hard to hit. I mean seriously, they can move. Which is why I like fighting them personally. It's always a challenge, always fun. Yeah. Their HP is usually low but have a high defense. A Cactuar statuette can be found in Assassin's Creed Origins, and just like my previous entry of Behemoth, has appeared in Monster Hunter World, in the same area as the Behemoth itself. For number 2, we have the Moogle. They first appeared in Final Fantasy III and have been in many games since. Moogles have a distinctive red ball of fur, and their sizes may vary from game to game. They also have little wings which give them the ability to fly a few feet. In a majority of games, Moogles do not wear clothes and their favourite food is the Koopa nut. In earlier games, Moogles only spoke with their trademark cry, Koopo. Like my previous entry, a Moogle doll can be found in Assassin's Creed Origins, and as a part of the collaboration between Square Enix and Level 5, a new yokai called Mooglinion was in Yokai Watch 3. Koopo Koopo! Yeah, I just told you all to subscribe in Moogle. And my personal pick for the most iconic monster throughout the Final Fantasy franchise is none other than the Chocobo. Debuting in Final Fantasy II, the Chocobos have been used as mounts within the Final Fantasy universe pretty much ever since. These avian creatures have appeared in every game since then in some capacity. Chocobos are generally depicted as large yellow-orange birds with 3 toed feet. There are many alternate breeds of Chocobo. Common ones include the black, blue and red Chocobo, with the toughest one being the gold Chocobo. In Assassin's Creed Origins, a Chocobo Camel hybrid Quay is a reward Bayek can earn upon completing the quest A Gift from the Gods as part of Ubisoft's collaboration event with Final Fantasy XV. And this concludes my list. Did I miss any iconic monsters from the Final Fantasy universe? We'll find out next week, kids. No, but seriously. Let me know in the comments. Please remember to subscribe, and thanks for watching this video. I'm Echelon, this is the Gamers Repository Network, and you stay classy, guys and girls. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.